When it comes to the so-called grader projects as part of MyLabIT, these projects are going to involve you downloading files, following directions to manipulate them, and then uploading them again. So to get to this, you're going to go to the chapter you want, and you'll find that one of the assignments will be, a grader project. You just click it, and it's going to open up a new window. And there'll be 4 steps to it. Download the material, work the assignment on your computer, upload the completed assignment, and submit it for grading. So what I wanted to address right now is downloading the material. If you click this, it's going to open up a whole set of files for you. This may involve scrolling. In this case, you can see them all. One of them will be an instruction document. And then you will be any other documents that you will use for this project. In this case, another Word document, an image, and then a couple of another document, another image. You need to download these files. Now you could download all files if you wanted. That's going to download it as a zip file and a compressed file. You must remember to unpack those files before you can use them. So we're just going to click download all files. You can see you'll get a little thing about it, and it shows up down here in the corner because I'm using Chrome that I'm downloading it. Otherwise, but what I really would recommend you do is click download and download each of these files individually. It's going to be a lot easier and quicker to do this. And you don't have to worry about any of that problem with unpacking the files. When you're done, you can close this. In fact, if you come here, I go to my downloads folder. There are the files that I have just done. Now this is here as a compressed file. If I double click it, I can see my files right here. However, I cannot effectively work with them. They have to be unpacked. To do that, you need to right click on it and choose Extract All. Otherwise, if you download the files individually, you can get to them and just work with them there. Make sure you know where your files are. In this case, Chrome drops them automatically into a folder called Downloads. Other programs may download them to other locations, so be careful. Make sure you know where the files are and that they are your files. You can, number 2, work assignments on your computer. You can preview the steps. This is exactly what is in that instruction document. So you will work with that, follow the instructions, and do the work with your file. At which point, when you have completed the assignment, you will come back here, and you will choose your file from wherever it is. In this case, if it's in downloads, then I can choose what I want. In this case, that's the wrong file. So I'm going to cancel that, and I'm going to go back, and I want to make sure that I choose a Word document or whatever file I'm working with. I'm going to upload it. And once it's done, it says successful upload. The last thing I have to do is click Submit for grading. If I do not do this, I will not get graded. Once I do that, it will then work through it, and then it'll say you can close this. We can leave this screen, go back to the screen that shows us the material, and that it will now appear here under Submissions. I can come right here, click the 3 dots, and choose View Submission, and see information, my grade, as well as review my project, how I did, what I missed. I can then try to go back and fix it and upload the file again. But the important thing is know where your files are, that they are your files, because they are coded with your individual code that will be checked when you upload the file to see whether you've cheated and used somebody else's file. So you need to extract your files. You need to know where your files are. File management is incredibly important in these projects. So make sure you are comfortable with your working with files before starting to work on these.